Hello, everyone. This is James from Tribal Nation, and we have a Deathtouch deck that we played about a week ago in Pioneer, and it was pretty good. So I decided to see if I can look into Standerd and see if I can find a Pioneer deck. A Standard deck that would be Deathtouch. And although we don't have as many Deathtouch creatures, we do have enough, especially since we went a little heavy on removal. Um, and let me break it down for you and show you what we've got today. We've got Banehound. It's a one drop lifelink haste, no Deathtouch. And then we've got Foul Knight. It's a one drop split card death. It does have Deathtouch. Um, and then we have Hired Poisoner. It's a one drop Deathtouch. We have Knight of the Legion. We have Vampire of the Dire Moon. And we have Epic Downfall, Noxious Grasp, Horzoff Enforcer. Noxious Grasp is just great. Um, Bloodthirsty Arsenalist. It doesn't have Deathtouch, but it has Flying, and it gets bigger. We got Murder, which is awesome. Murderous Rider, which is great. Everybody knows about Ill-Gotten Inheritance for a little late game consistent damage. Spawn of Mayhem doesn't have Deathtouch, but it's our finisher. We have three: Cavalier of Night and Doom Whisper for our finishers. Cavalier of Night really good with lifelink. Doom Whisper, and we're running 21 swamps. So we have a sideboard of Mutual Destruction. It's a one drop, although we have to sack a creature. Legion's End. We're only running one of them, and we have Noxious Grasp. One in the main, two in the sideboard. We have four Elder Spells. Too many Planeswalkers running around. Another Grave Waker. It's a finisher. Liliana Dread Horde. General. Pretty good card. I don't use it a whole lot. Maybe I should. Another finisher and Finale of Eternity. Whenever somebody's really playing a lot of Planeswalkers, I'll jump into the sideboard a lot. But it is an excellent deck. And let's jump into the gameplay. Okay, so now we're jumping into the gameplay. And this deck has a ton of removal, and it has a lot of one drop Deathtouchers and some two drop. And so we get our Deathtouch deck, our creatures out early and hold everybody off. And then with the removal, we also get rid of their good stuff, basically. And then we do our finishers. And it's not a tier 1 deck, I don't guess, by any stretch. But against aggro, I even had blue-white, and it did really well. Control, which was surprising. You just can't throw everything out. They'll board wipe it. That's the main thing. Okay, so we're going to keep this. We got 4 lands, a murder, and 2 one-drop Deathtouchers. So, not bad. And, okay, we're playing green with a Pelt Collector. Alright, Noxious Grasp. That's going to come in handy. That's a green. And white. So we're going to lead off with our one-drop Deathtoucher. And then we are going to see what he does. Alright. Oh, Serpent. Okay. But he's only playing it as a 2. Makes Pelt Collector better. More one-drop Deathtouchers. I think we'll play... Let's see. Destroy target creature, Planeswalker, green or white. Gain 1 life. Well... Foul Knight. It's a 1-drop. I think we'll go ahead and play the Foul Knight since we got another one, and we'll just play it as a Deathtouch. I usually like playing a 3 and draw a card, lose a life, make sure. But we've got 2 of them, so let's go ahead and just, play that. Alright, his turn. Okay, another green land. So he's mono green from the looks of it. So, and he don't want to lose anything, so I guess he's not going to attack. What he tries to do, it looks like to me, is go really wide and tall. He's trying to do a mixture of both. And it's kind of hard because the Deathtouch. Oh, another murder. Alright, so let's play our Foul Knight. Let's draw a card, lose a life. Oh, Murderous Rider. That's excellent. No attacks. All we're doing is holding him off until we get to our finisher. That's all our game plan is. We have 3 finishers in the deck. So, okay. 4/4 grows his Pelt Collector. Knight of the Ebon Legion. So, play a land. And I don't like that 4/4. So, I think we're probably going to pay the 3, Murderous Rider, kill it. And lose the 2 life. Alright, now we can play our 1-drop Deathtoucher again. Now that we've outnumbered him, we can attack for 1 with our Deathtoucher. If he wants to block it with a 4/4, that's fine. If he don't, he don't. He takes it. Okay. There's the Vivian. And it's a Planeswalker. Monsters Advocate. Creates him a 3/3 token. So our Noxious Grasp that kills green Planeswalkers. That comes in perfectly handy. Costs 2, it's an instant. And now we're up basically mana. We've got a mana advantage. That Noxious Grasp is really good. Let's go ahead and play a murder on that Serpent. Get that out of here. And we'll just attack with 1 to hold 2 of them back for Deathtouch. And let's see if he wants to lose anything. If we have to, we'll ping him 1 at a time till he dies. Or until we reach our finisher. It's the whole goal. And this translates, I hate to say it, to about any aggro deck. Looks like he's playing an aggro deck. Oh, another Vivian. Okay. And creates another 3/3. Alrighty. So. Okay, well, what's he doing? I guess he's deciding whether he wants to attack or not. And he decided not to. So, we have another murder. Let's get rid of his 4/4. And we'll play the Afterlife Enforcer. And I think we should probably attack Vivian. Looks like she can just keep pumping out those 3/3s. So, we should definitely try to get to her. Okay, so we send 2 Deathtouch to her. Make it 3. We better send all 3. Try to get her down. Alright, he blocks with 1 elf, 2 elks. Get rid of those and takes 1. He's only got 2 cards in hand. So, and one of them was a land. Let's see, what's he playing? Oh, Paradise Druid, okay. More mana ramp. And she makes another token. Man, that Vivian's good. Okay. So our Deathtouchers are holding up. But if she keeps pumping them out 1 at a time, we really need to get rid of that Vivian. Play Knight of the Ebon. No, let's play the Murderous Rider instead. Okay. So, play the Murderous Rider. And we really should go attacking with Deathtouch. And we'll attack with these two. We got to figure out a way to get rid of Vivian. So we have Afterlife. So we get a 1/1 flyer. Now, unless he has something with reach, we're basically going to be able to knock down Vivian. The problem is, she keeps bumping out those 3/3s. So, Deathtouch lifelink. That's not bad. Vampire of the Dire Moon. Pretty good. We'll take that. And we'll play our Knight of Legion too. And we can always pump that if we need to. Make it I think it gets +3/+3. Alright, so first thing we do is send our flyer to Vivian, because they can't stop that. And then another Deathtouch. And another Deathtouch. Get rid of those. We've got to get rid of this Vivian. Hopefully we draw one of our finishers. That's like an 8/8 flyer or a 4/4 flyer. Alright. Oh, the Elks have reach. Did not know that. Yeah, it's alright. We'll figure it out. Okay. So, it's my bad. I didn't realize those 3/3 Elks had reach. Okay. We should hopefully be able to overwhelm him eventually. So what's he gonna do? Well, he drew a land, so there ain't nothing he can do, I guess, other than pay 4, cast, spend this mana to cast creature spells. I know Vivian. Okay. What's he casting that from his graveyard? Another 3/3 elk. That made a big difference. And of course we draw land. Well, I guess at least we have the mana to pump our knight. I'll attack Vivian. Alright. So, see what he wants to do. He's going to hit the flyer with the serpent. Alright, so we activate our knight. Alrighty. Yeah, that Vivian's just unbelievable. We're going to have to sideboard in. Yeah, we're going to have to sideboard in more Noxious Grasp to get rid of Vivian. He just drew 2 of them back to back. So we'll bring in some Elder Spells. And I hate to say it, but we're going to have to bring in Noxious Grasp. That's just a green-white Planeswalker. It's just awesome. Now, do we want to bring in anything else? I don't think so. Maybe Mutual Destruction. That might go well. We'll just go removal heavy. And we'll take out the lifelink haste because it don't have Deathtouch and it's a 1/1. So unless you draw it in your opening hand against this deck that we're playing, it's not really that great. So, got to take something else out. He can block flyers. So let's take out the Bloodthirsty Arsonist. And we'll run it like that. So we'll go removal heavy. So that Vivian, we have got to shut it down. Yes, we're going to play first. And we're definitely going to keep this. We've got two we got 3 Deathtouchers and an Elder Spell. And our Knight will draw us a card, so that's good. Try to help keep our hand full. The lifelink will probably come in handy too. Alright, play Gilded Goose. He'll create himself a food token. Alright, another Deathtoucher. And I think we are going to attack with the lifelink and Deathtouch. Paradise Druid. Yeah, that's fine. He's ramping, but if we're going, he probably won't block with it. And we're going to draw a card. Nice. Another Deathtouch lifelinker. And we're going to all attack. We're going to keep the pressure on him. We are keeping the pressure on him this time. No setting back. So, alright. Now what's he going to do? Oh, a little Hydra. Okay. It's a 1/2. He wants to fight that. That's fine. It's got Deathtouch. I don't know about that. That Hydra should have came in handy. There's the Noxious Grasp. So now we got the ways to kill 2 Vivians. Elder Spell and Noxious Grasp. Play our Deathtouch. Play another Deathtouch. And basically go to town. They all have Summoning Sickness right now. But we are definitely... Alright. Troll. 3/3. That's fine. Serpent. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Oh, look at that. We drew a finisher. And we have enough to play it. How about a flying trampling 4/4? Yeah, didn't see that coming, did you? And I guess we'll attack with all our Deathtouchers. Let's see what you want to let through and not. Alright, so you're going to block one of them. Oh, you're blocking both of them. Alright, I can handle that. I'm good with that. How much removal do you have? He could have Plummet, but I doubt it. He didn't see but 1 flyer last game, so I doubt if he sideboarded in Plummets, unless he main decked it. Alright, there's a 4/4 Reach Trampler. That's fine. Oh, look at that. There we go. Mutual Destruction. Yeah, we got to sack a creature, but it kills a creature. And we still keep up Noxious Grasp and Elder Spell for his Vivians. So we'll sack it because we're going to turn around and get a 1/1 back out of it. Now that's Mutual Destruction, 1 cost. Yeah, it's a sorcery, but man, it's a good card for us. Alright, let's attack with a 4/4 flyer. With Trample. Yeah. Didn't see that finisher coming, did he? Yeah, we're holding up a 2. Questing Beast. He's got Deathtouch, Vigilance, and Lifelink. Or Haste, Vigilance, and Deathtouch, I think is what it was. But that's okay. Now, I hope you don't play 2 Vivians, because we're using that to get rid of it. That Questing Beast is pretty nasty. Now, I doubt if he's got 2 Vivians in his hand. He could draw one. He probably don't have either Vivian in his hand, but he could draw one. But we got 1 Elder Spell in our hand to stop it. Plus, we got a 4/4 flyer. So if he starts making those Elks, we're going to play this Dire Moon, Deathtouch, and Lifelink. And if he plays a Vivian and gets it to stick somehow, we got a 4/4 Flying Trampler. We can just take out that 3/3 Elks, no problem. All right. Looking good so far. He's down to 7. We got 21. All right. Another 4-4. It has reach. He's down to 6. Oh, look at that. Perfect draw. Murderous Rider. Destroy target creature. We lose 2 life. I'm okay with that. And he gives it up. Yeah. That's the way it's supposed to run. Right there. We got enough removal. He never played a Planeswalker, but we sit there with 2 cards in our hand that could kill it. So, I say we just run it back like that. I think that's a great, great game. Now, granted, he's playing mono green aggro, but he's got Questing Beast and he's got several other good cards in there. The Vivians are really good. So, yeah, we just run it back. He's on the play now. So, okay. We actually drew a finisher. It's cost 5. It's Cavalier of Night. But we're going to keep it. Alright, we got 4 lands. Let's start off with our Knight of Ebon Legion, sorry. Paradise Druid doing a little ramping. I'm okay with that. Epic Downfall's not bad. So we just keep playing our Deathtouchers. 1-2 drop Deathtouchers. Epic Downfall. So next time he plays a Questing Beast, or next time he plays anything that costs 3 or more mana, we use that Epic Downfall, and he is not going to see that coming. Of course, black is the heavy removal. We just keep get rid of all the creatures he puts out, and then just use our finisher to just go to town. I think that's the best way to handle this. Our deck's doing what it wants to do. By the way, just to let you know, once I get to 25 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away that old starter deck from Guild Pack. Not Return to Ravnica, not Ravnica Allegiance. We're talking a really old Guild Pack. Alright, so he played a 3 cost. We get rid of it. Play our Hydra Poisoner. And go to town with the other 2. I think if I remember right, I'm setting at 10 subscribers. But once we get to 25, somebody's going to get the starter deck. I don't know what they're going for. Maybe $20. I'm not sure. But it's perfectly sealed, brand new. So somebody's going to enjoy a nice starter deck. Alright, so his turn. He's already behind the 8 ball. Pelt Collector, not really going to help him, I do not believe. I think his issue is, oh, look at that, ill-gotten inheritance. So everybody's going to be taking, he's going to take 1 damage, and I'm going to gain 1 life. Over time, that's going to get out of control. I think what's happened is he got mana screwed. He's only got 2 mana, and I've got 4, and he was on the play. So, alright, get rid of Pelt Collector. I'm okay with that. Well, he's got 3 mana, and with Paradise Druid, he's actually got 4. And he played it. So it's a 2-3. And he takes out the Knight. And that's fine, I can understand that. Alright, so we play the Cavalier of Night. Or do we sack a creature and get rid of the Hydra? Well, let's play our land. You know what? Let's go ahead and play the Cavalier of Night. I think that's our best option. Sack a creature, then destroy target creature. And that way we don't have to... And we should draw another creature. If we have to, we'll sack our 1/1 flyer. But we drew one of our finishers, so... Or we have one of our finishers, okay. 4/4. He's mutating on it to give it hexproof, and he destroys our enchantment. All right, I can see that. So play our Dire Moon, and then we should play our Mutual Destruction, sack our 1/1 flyer. Oops, almost killed my 1/1 flyer. Alright, kill that and sack our 1/1 flyer to kill him. And he had it tapped. I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to make it hexproof. Problem is, as soon as you tap it, it's not hexproof anymore. So it was worth a shot, but if he attacks with it, he's still got to tap it. So it's not the greatest. I mean, if they didn't have removal, I guess it'd be all right. But anyway, yeah. Now, granted, he's got another one coming. Now let's see. Oh, he's smart enough not to put it on there. Now the Elder spell, that is any number of planeswalkers. Now, his is a 4/4, mine's a 4/5. So if he chooses to block with it, but he don't. And the thing about it is, now you're looking at, nothing. I mean, I got 30 life, he's got 6. He can't race me. So he's going to have to decide how to go about making up the ground. I mean, yeah, he's got 4 cards in hand. I only got 1. But if he plays a Vivian, I'll kill it. So, okay. Now he's going to mutate onto that. Now it's a 4/4 flyer. But I draw Epic Downfall. So now he's out 2 for 1. That mutate, yeah, it's fun and it's great and all. But man, if you mutate and I got a kill spell, you're 2 for 1 or 3 for 1 in yourself. I just don't know. Unless you try to hexproof it, it's rough. Alright, down to 1 life. He's dead this turn unless he can do something. I know he's got 4 cards in hand, but it doesn't look good for him. I got 35 life, he's got 1. Maybe he's got something. Nope. And he gives it up. And that's how it's supposed to work. Excellent, excellent game. He got those Vivians out on me, but that's the way it's supposed to run. That's the way it's supposed to run. So the deck's not bad. It's really good against aggro decks. Believe it or not, I played blue-white control twice. And I lost to it once, and I won once. The trick is not to play your whole hand and let him board wipe it. You just sit there and play 2 or 3. He don't have any creatures, and you just ping him to death. He plays his Teferi. That's where your Noxious Grasp comes in. Destroy green or white Planeswalker. That's Teferi. But it's a really good deck. Anyway, please subscribe, and please hit the like button if you liked it, and even comment below. Tell me if you did like it, you didn't, what you did about it, and if you want to see any decks that you want me to build. But I'll hope to put up at least one more this week, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you.